The I Am series. I think I've had this inside of me for a very long time. I was always fascinated with the statement, I am. And one time I heard a sermon and the preacher had preached it in a different way. He says, defining God, that I am that I am, where the emphasis was on differently. And even though this is not a religious-based production, I like the declaration of I am. So December 2015, I made a decision that, you know what, I want to do a production. This is the first time I am doing a production for me, because I'm usually supporting others in their production. And I love getting to know people, not the surface, not how other people define people. I want to see how a person defines themselves. My first guest was the designer Edmund Newton, and I really liked how he presented himself on basically it is a reality show, and he kept his integrity. So I wanted to know what made this man tick, what made this man stick to his integrity, wasn't influenced by the producers. So I want to know how he declared who he is. So I want to know that he said I am. I want to let him finish off that statement.
But then he turned into the host for this series. So how did that come to be?
Yes, because I wanted continuity. I wanted continuity. I wanted people who went to the previous series to have something to link to this present series. And also, he is a great conversationalist. And also, I wanted Bermudians to be featured. So the people that are being featured would have been one of the people that I would have had as a host.
So now let's talk about you featuring Bermudians, because many times Bermudians laud overseas stars or people, and this is an opportunity for you to laud locals.
Yes.
Why is that so important?
It's important because I find I don't think it's new to Bermuda is that we think we know who that person is. Like, for example, I'll take yourself. People have a preconceived notion of Carla Zulu. But has anyone really truly had a conversation with you? Like, they see the opinions that you might post or the opinions you might have on your show. Or actually, they might not, because you're interviewing other people. So they're assuming your opinions. I want people to know that Carla Zulu, there's something else to Carla Zulu. What makes Carla Zulu tick? How does Carla Zulu define herself when she says, I am? And then it's almost like, well, how they say a prophet isn't recognized in their own home. I want people here to realize, you know what, you have jewels and you have gems that we take advantage of. Or like, let's go for the say pay or payment. We will bring someone in, they will say, listen, you got to give a 50% deposit before I even take you seriously. But with our own, we were like, can you cut me a deal? Can you cut me a break? So we are not respecting ourselves as Bermudians. So the I Am series right now, we want to take the stance like, you know what, we have gems, we have jewels on this island, and they are going to be featured. Hence, that's why my overall production company is called Michelle's Treasure Chest, because when the chest is open, you have treasures within it.